Hey everyone, Eugene Fedorovsky from eugenefedorovsky.com. I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. I hope you're crushing it in your network marketing business and you're on the way to accomplish all the goals that you set out for yourself this week. Today, I have an interesting topic. What I will share with you are the ABCs of network marketing, which I learned from Lisa Grossman at the previous event that I went to from Top Earner Academy. So stay tuned. Let's see. So the first thing that she shared with us was simplify things until they cannot be simplified anymore. And I believe this was uh, um, originally Einstein said it. Simplify things until they can't be simplified anymore. And that's the job of a leader, to make things as simple as possible for the leader's people. And imagine that you have teammates, and or you already have teammates. Understand the truth is relative based on the interpretation of the facts. So you have some people say, well, I can't recruit anyone in my city, or my city is too small. And some other people will say, well, my city is too big, I don't know anyone. So those may be facts, but they have certain interpretation of it. Now, this was pretty important, like eye-opening for me. I didn't really hear this much from anyone before, at least I don't remember if I did. She says, ask yourself, how can I build this business so it can not only survive, but thrive without me? Now, for a lot of us, do this business for the recognition. And there's nothing wrong with that. But we want to be in front of the room because people will actually sit there, they're going to listen to us, they're going to shower us with love, attention, and whatnot. The goal in network marketing is to get in the front of the room as fast as possible, because that's what the leaders are, in front of the room. But then the goal is to get to the back of the room as fast as possible, meaning grow your team so large and make sure that your business is not only about you. Because if it's only about you, then it's not duplicatable. And then if you ever go on vacation, the whole structure will collapse because it's built around you. Yes, it feeds your ego. Yes, you feel great about yourself, that everybody is around you, you're important and whatnot. But remember these words. How can I build this business so it can not only survive, but thrive without me? Keep being here, thrive without me. How can I make it about my team, about my business, that they can build their business and not only build it and exist, but succeed and thrive without me? I can show them how to do it, and then they have to figure it out on their own. The key is to make yourself irrelevant. And this was a few other very golden nuggets that I got from her. Marry the process, divorce the result. Love the process that you're in right now. Yes, you may be prospecting and not getting any yeses. Yes, you may be reaching out to people and no one's responding. Yes, it sucks. But in this business, in network marketing, I believe it was her who mentioned it from the stage. It's suck, 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 suck. A little better, a little better, a little better. Mediocre, mediocre, mediocre. Better, better, good, good, and so on. So in order to get good, you have to go through the suck. You have to embrace the suck. Because everyone's been there. All the successful people have been there. And if they have been there, why shouldn't you? Why should you have a shortcut to success without having to experience this kind of part of the business? So that was very, very important for me to hear. Marry the process, divorce the result. Don't just be in it for the outcome. Enjoy what it is you're doing. Embrace the suck, as they say. Another thing she said, skill trumps talent. Skill trumps talent. So a lot of times we look at the successful people, or the presenters, or the people doing videos, or people doing blogs, or people on the stage, and we think, he's very talented. I can't do what he does. In this business, skill trumps talent any day because skill could be learned. It could be developed through repetition of process. If you repeat something in a proper way enough times, you will master it, and it will become a skill that will look to others like it's a talent. I'll give you an example. So I'm doing these videos, right? And it looks like I'm comfortable doing them. Well, it took a lot of videos. If you notice, this is episode 105, and that's only on this Facebook page. That's not counting the dozens of the Facebook Lives I did before on my personal profile. So this comes with experience. My first video was not comfortable. I was nervous as hell. And it was like that for the first 5, I believe, maybe 10. And then it got easier. Same thing when I started prospecting. It was uncomfortable at first, but then it got easier. So skill trumps talent. If you get skillful at these things, then it won't seem as difficult to do anymore. And remember, a talented person isn't duplicatable. As the Larry and the Taylor Thompson say, and there were 2 other presenters at this Top Earner Academy event, they say, our job is to make sure the person can say, if he can do it, I can do it. So that's why all this flash, all this pizzazz of standing in front of the room and showing that you're a fantastic presenter may not work for other people. Because then they'll look at you and they're going to say, I can't do what he does. See, in network marketing, which is different from most of the jobs, in network marketing, we need to make sure that they can say, if he can do it, I can do it. Because that's all it boils down to. So in your story, make sure your story doesn't have anything that can stand out to the person and say, that is why he's successful and I cannot be. Eliminate all those things. Make sure that your prospect who's sitting there and listening to whatever it is you're presenting to them can say, if he can do it, I can do it. And this is where you rely on third-party tools. That's to make it as duplicatable as possible to promote skills over talent. Not everyone can present. Not everyone has the capacity to learn everything about the company. And I actually think that's a detriment. But that's what the third-party tools are there for. They're there available for everyone. So the more you become a tool-driven team, the more your team relies on tools, the more duplicatable they'll be. Because another person will be able to say, hey, he just showed me a 15-minute video. If all he did was ask me if I'm open to watching it, and then send it to me, and then follow up with me, I can do that too. So if we're using tools, we're relying on tools, other people will see that it's not that complicated, it's pretty simple, it's not easy, but it's simple, and they'll be able to do the same as well. Commit to a vision worth following. That was another thing that she said. Make sure that you have it ingrained in your mind, a vision that is so powerful that it will keep you going despite all the obstacles. Dr. Reverend Michael Beckwith says, pain pushes you until a vision pulls you. Yes, in the beginning you'll get pushed around by pain, but then when that vision catches you, it's going to pull you towards it. It's going to get you through the crappy situations that you encounter in life, through the obstacles. And then one of the other things that she did was the way that she brought up the next point, and she says, whenever she sits down and onboards a new person, meaning she shows them into the business, explains to them how things done, she tells them the following words. I will help you build your business. And she makes sure that she mentions it in this particular order. I will help you build your business. And why is it in this order? Well, you are in the center. So that person is in the center. This is your business. They have to understand that this is their business. This is not yours as the upline business, it's theirs. And I will help you. I, as a sponsor, will help you build your business. So if you don't build your business, I cannot help you. And the way that she presented it specifically in this order, it was eye-opening. Because what a lot of people do, and what I used to do, is join my team, I'll help you, you don't have to do anything, just bring me your people, I'll talk to everyone. No, I will help you build your business. That was very key for me. So if they're not doing their job and building their business, you cannot help them. Just remember that. And then, well, how does she handle new people in her team? She gives them a homework, whatever that homework is. So let's say the homework is to make a list. And you call the person and they say, well, I didn't have a chance to do it. I had to pressure wash my driveway. I had to clean my aquarium. I had to do this, I had to do that. Hey, no problem. Let's reschedule. When can you get that list done by? Set another date. If the homework is not done the second time, then remind them, this is your business, and I don't want to pressure you. So here's the list of the team calls and the events, and then when you get the list done, you reach out to me and we'll schedule another appointment. This process does not kick them out, but it just moves them from personal attention to group attention. This is a way you can figure out who to work with. If a person did the homework that you gave them, whatever the homework is, make a list, call 10 people, whatever the homework is, and they come back to you and they did it, great, they get your personal attention. If they don't, and you do reschedule for the second time and the second time they don't do it, no problem, you're not kicking them out. You're just moving them from personal attention to group attention. And at some point, if that person wants to have your personal attention, they'll do the homework, they'll come back to you, you'll schedule a meeting with them, and then you'll go through the homework. So it's very important to remember and remind the prospect that it's their choice and responsibility. Let them own it. Let them be the owner of their business. Because if you're responsible for somebody's failure, then you become responsible for their success. So when they're on that stage getting the accolades, you are the person responsible for it, not them. And they should be the ones responsible. In this business, we're in this business for ourselves. Not by ourselves, but for ourselves. So we're here to build a business for us. And you as a sponsor can help you, can help them build their business. And I'll leave you with this. She made a little analogy, and it said, imagine you're at the horse racetrack. You have a jockey, and you have a horse. The jockey's job is to steer the horse. The horse's job is to run. Have you ever seen it the other way, where the jockey is running and the horse is steering the jockey? No, it's silly. And the same thing in our business. We're here to steer the business, and the prospect or the new team member is there to run. We steer them, they run. Not the other way around. If they're not willing to run, then we don't run for them. So I hope you found this useful. If you did, please like, comment, and share. Also, feel free to visit my website at www.eugenefedorovsky.com, where I have more videos such as this one, almost on a daily basis. If you have any ideas that you want me to cover in a future video, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to entertain them and put a video together for you specifically. And as usual, my email address is eugene@eugenefedorovsky.com. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you continue crushing it in your business, and I'll see you next time. Take care.